Here we are, the final episode of this playthrough, and turns out I missed this guy down here. Well, blow me over, you beat the champion, now that's something worth writing home about. The name's Morimoto. I've been waiting for your strong trainer like you to come and find me. If you've got faith in your own skill, care to join me in a match? Yes, I will. Watch out, because Morimoto has got enough to motor right over you. Okay, weirdo. Yeah, Game Freaks, there we go. So this is actually the final battle. So Drayano wasn't the final battle. I think in every single Pokemon game you get to... Oh, he's only level 88 as well. Okay, oh well. Yeah, in every single Pokemon game you get to battle or interact with the game directors and things. So this is his battle. I don't know why he's a swimmer. Is Hokkaido known to be, like, kind of warm and nice out for, like, swimming? I thought Hokkaido was, like, very cold. I mean, it's the north of Japan, so I would have thought it's pretty cold. That's why there's, like, snow routes. Okay, surf. Ooh, fake out. Okay, that's fine. Then we get hit by a Thunder Punch, right? No? Wow, another crit. Okay, cool. Mikichu got a crit, and now Volt got a crit. God of War, you know what? You can stay out. You stay out, and you just hit a flash cannon. Perfect. Yeah, Thunder Wave really shouldn't matter for you. But yes, what we will do is we will battle Morimoto here. We will then go back to the battle tower, because I have something to talk... Oh! Please kill it. Thank you. I don't want to lose a Pokemon in the final episode. Yeah, we're going to go to the battle tower after this, because there's things I want to talk about. And then after that, you know what? Critics. And then after that, I think we might try and rebattle Barry. Although he might only have level 88 Pokemon as well, so it won't take that long. But I figured we'll give Barry a final battle, why not? And then we'll go and get Arceus, and then that will be the playthrough complete. And I do have some stuff I want to talk about. I said last episode that I wanted to talk about the Terra Leak stuff that came out. Because there's a lot of, like, Pokemon mythology that's kind of... We'll get into it. We'll get into it. I don't want to go now, because otherwise I'll just go on a long ramble and rant. Stormy, hey, Mikichu, you get back out. I like that I went from, like, oh, I can't use Mikichu, I don't want Pikachu to die, to now Mikichu is just on my team. It's actually really good. Well, correction, it's good as long as it doesn't get hit. If Mikichu gets hit, Mikachu's dead. Roserade, ulti. He's got a lot of similar Pokemon to Drayano. Like, Drayano had a Roserade, a Togekiss, a God of War, an Infernape. Are they all the same Pokemon? Or will he have a different... Oh no, this is his last Pokemon. I'm pretty sure you had the same Pokemon as Drayano. Yeah, and it also survived. Okay, you've got the same team then. That's kind of weird. Why have you got the same team? Because this happened last time. And then Sludge Bomb, and then Sludge Bomb, yeah. That's so weird. Whatever, just extreme speed. Perfect. And so we proved the strongest and most amazing is actually you. Yes, it is. You're really strong, I should have known. Since you managed to trance me, I guess you've earned yourself a reward. The Oval Charm! We're not going to get eggs, so it's completely worthless to us. Let's have ourselves a rematch someday. Let's not. what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the battle tower. Okay, so sadly, I could not use the save editor to get to rank 10. What I did is I put myself at rank 9, and basically I tried to win and battle until I got to 42 to go to rank 10. And then it generates 7 new trainers, and the 7th trainer will be Palmer and Barry, but I just couldn't win the 7 battles to get to 42 from 35. I just kept losing. Ignore the fact that it says 44 there. That's me just trying to cheat and boost myself up to get there. But yeah, I couldn't get to Barry and Palmer, sadly. I don't think we're really missing anything though. But they have like, I want to say like 2 legendaries each at stage 9. So I can't imagine stage 10 or rank 10. Sorry, but what I wanted to do actually, we've come here because we have the Mewtwo armor, and supposedly we can put Mewtwo back in the armor. It's not a held item, it's someone around here we have to speak with. Have you been using the judge function? Oh, you give the judge function, okay. I used to live in a place called Hoenn, there's a place like that back there. I'd love to take on that challenge someday. No, you don't. Oh la la, you look tremendously powerful. Yeah. I mean, am I on the TV? Hordes of Ledium been spotted on 229. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's alright, bye-bye. I wasn't sure it was in there. I'm pretty sure it's in the reward place here. It's not you, is it? No. We have to find someone in here. What I care most about is the crushing power, okay? You see the little girl upstairs, the girls of terror in battle, okay? I went and traded. You can have this, Grandma, a sludge bomb. You're so kind. You want your Pokemon to undergo hyper training? Nope. How's it going? If things aren't going well, grab some prizes. Building so grand. You're the prize person. Nope. Where is the person that changes Mewtwo? Let me Google that real quick. Okay, apparently they're in the Pokemon Center here. And they're on the 2nd floor, which is like the first time I've ever heard of them putting a trainer on the 2nd floor. Or do they mean America's 2nd floor, where this is technically... No, okay. Like, is this ground floor and upstairs is floor 1? Because there's a basement there. Because to me, this would be floor 1. Hello, trainer. I'm told I thank you to thank for saving me. Do you want me to change up Mewtwo's form? Yes, okay. Which form do you want? Armored Mark 1. There we go, all done. It's time to get back to work. Goodbye, trainer. Oh, okay, you look really stupid. I wanted the original Mewtwo. How do I get the original Mewtwo armor? Is it Mark 2? I would have thought Mark 1 was like original, because it's got the Mark 1 from the original Pokemon movie, and then Mark 2 is like the remake of the Pokemon movie. Yeah, there we go! That's the Mewtwo I want! Oh my god, that's so cool looking. That's Giovanni's Mewtwo right there. I kind of love it. We need to go see it in battle, though. Do we just go and battle Barry with Mewtwo, maybe? And I haven't really done movesets for Mewtwo or given items. I'd have to... You got Aura's Fierce Size Strike. Anything else that you probably want to learn? Maybe Flamethrower instead of Barrier? Just to play it safe? I mean, you haven't been EV trained either. Ancient Power, maybe? Psycho Cut? No. Water Pulse? You know what, let's just give you, Ancient Power, why not? That's fine. that'll be my Mewtwo's moveset. I mean, you're only going to go out for one battle, basically, and then get switched out. We need to give you an item. How about we give you... Oh, wait, what have I got now? Oh, the Oval Charm. Okay. Whatever, don't really care. Let's... What do we want to give you? Leftovers? Yeah, we'll give you leftovers. That's fine. Whatever. We need to... probably change your nature to be plus special attack minus physical attack. Oh, I don't have one of those mints. I don't really have a mint that I can give you, do I? Defense will grow, but attack will... You're already bold, right? No, you're hasty. Oh, plus speed minus defense. Okay, you know what? You can keep plus defense then. That's fine. Oh, I wanted to level you up to 100. That's right. Give you these. Get you up to 100. We want to go see it in battle, so let's go and battle Barry, who's back at the fight area. Oh, he's not there. Okay, he's back down here then. He's not here. Barry, where'd you go? It's not the weekend, so I can't battle Barry. Oh. I wanted to battle him, though. I mean, I could go battle Lucas again, I guess. We'll have to go battle Lucas again. Oh, is there any other trainers that I've, like, missed? In terms of, like, tough battles? Oh! Yes! Let's go and battle the self-insert up here. Again, I don't know who this person is, but we've forgot to battle them. I didn't battle them because I over-leveled them, like, at one point. I think they're only like level 60. No need to worry, let chance do what it does. Life goes through twists and turns, things will go as they will, okay? You complete the gym challenge, you must be wonderful. I'd love to have a battle with you. Fabulous, let's begin. I don't know who you are. Arcade Star Dahlia. This is definitely like a self-insert, right, of a developer? On Team Luminescent. Hey, didn't I talk about earlier? Oh, look at Mewtwo, he's so cool looking! Oh, I love Mewtwo. 63, yeah, so it's not going to be really tough, but we just wanted to basically see Mewtwo in action. Bye-bye Blaziken. Nope, not bye-bye Blaziken. Baton Pass. Okay, bye-bye. Ooh, Ghost type. Okay. Not good for us. Just try a Side Strike again. Why not? Perfect. I might be able to just Side Strike and kill all the Pokemon. Togekiss. Alright, you can take an Ancient Power. The thing I want to talk about, actually, while we battle this, is that Legends ZA is obviously not out yet. I don't know when it's going to be out. There's still no kind of announcement date for when it will be out. But they are bringing back Megas, so I expect Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y to be in the game. But they're also apparently, like, going off some of the Terra Leak stuff, there is now definitive proof that Mega Jinx was going to be a thing, so they might bring back Mega Jinx and actually bring it into actual canon. Because Mega Jinx has been, like, a rumor for years and years and years. We finally got proof that, yeah, no, it definitely was planned. And we know its ability and a ton of information about it. Stats and stuff. But what they also are talking about is apparently there's going to be a Mega Zygarde, which, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I kind of would have assumed that Zygarde would get a Mega form in its spin-off game. It makes sense. Like, I don't think that's too shocking. The leak also says, like, Mega Zeraora, which is, like, Zeraora just hasn't been in a game yet, let alone, like, well, I guess it's been in Legends Arceus. Not Legends Arceus, what am I on about? It was in Gen... It's a Gen 8 Mythical that was never, like, properly released, as far as I'm aware. Like, it's an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon exclusive as well. Like, you can't get it in regular Sun and Moon. The only game I know it's definitely in is Pokemon Unite. Medicham, yep, you can stay out against Medicham, that's fine. But yeah, there's talks of Mega Zeraora being a thing, which, again, don't really know. But it's kind of cool to think about what the new Megas are going to be. Supposedly, Legends EA has already leaked online, and people have been playing it. And they've seen, like, the regional Ooh, Zapdos, okay. Yeah, you can stay out. They've seen a few of the new... not region types, what are they called? Regional forms. They've seen regional forms already of some Pokemon, which I'm not going to go into. How fabulous are you? Most wonderful victory it was. I wish to see how you perform at the Battle Arcade at the Frontier. Be sure to visit if the developers ever had it. Bye bye for now. There we go. She pirouetted. Okay, I like that little touch. That's kind of good. You give ribbons. Okay. We're not going to go do the super contests. No way are we doing super contests. I don't think that you have anything to say, do you, Jasmine? I came very far away because I wanted to get stronger. On the way I met all kinds of people with their Pokemon. They all looked like they're having fun. I felt happy. Okay. You've got the laddie ass haircut. Alright, we gotta go to Half Home City. So let's go back down here. I'm sure I'm going to end up missing some things. But we can't cover absolutely everything. There are 17 type master trainers around Sinnoh, each possessing a plate. Defeat them with the same type one-on-one. If you gather all 17, return here. Yeah, I've already done it. All 17 plates are indeed currently in your possession. Excellent work, young champion. I'm afraid that your challenge does not end here. The original one is the creator of all. You must understand what it all means. Very well, young champion. As you have proven yourself worthy, I shall bequeath this to you. An ancient relic known as the Azure flute. You must journey to Spear Pillar at the peak of Mount Coronet. If you're truly the one who is fated to meet the original one, it will undoubtedly respond to the sound of the Azure flute. So, we've now got to head to Spear Pillar. Which I think the fastest way to get to the summit is like this way. See, I could just cut here, but I do want to talk a bit more about the leaks. I don't want to... Oh wait, yeah, then it's like, oh, you gotta rock climb up there. That's right. Okay, I remember now. I remember. Across here, perfect. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about anything that's, like, confirmed, or, like, that will spoil things. So I'm only going to talk about things that have been cut and haven't been released. Like, I'm not going to talk about the supposed, like, regional forms in Legends ZA, for example, or people have, like, plot points already that they know about, which I haven't really read about because I want to be surprised and experience it for the first time when the game comes out. So I've been avoiding the Legends ZA stuff, but the actual leaks and stuff about just Gen 4 in general is so interesting. I really want to talk about it here. But first, we got to get back up to the summit. Should probably take Mewtwo off my team, shouldn't I? Donut. Get back onto the team. We'll put Derpy there. And Mewtwo, you are just going to go sit in here for now. And you might be like, why are they in hell? We'll get to that. We will get to that. Don't you worry. Leftovers. You know what? There you go, Loan. Have that leftovers. But yeah, in terms of the leak stuff, there was a bunch of Generation 3, like beta, I guess, designs for a lot of Pokemon, and I can't remember how do I get... It's not this way, is it? I need to get up to there, that's right. Yeah, there's a bunch of leaks of like beta forms of Gen 3 Pokemon and Gen 4 Pokemon, which is super, super interesting, especially the Gen 3 stuff. Like, seeing a bunch of beta versions of certain Pokemon and also Pokemon that just didn't make the cut is like amazing. Like, I'm not going to show any in this video. You can look it up yourself if you're really interested, but we finally got proof that Latikin was like an actual thing. Like the Blaziken Latias like fusion, like Latias was already designed and already was a Pokemon at this point of the leak. So clearly they took Latikin, split it into, they made Latias and Latios based off that. But then Latikin was still a thing, and it was an evolution of Delibird of all things, which is like crazy. There was a Pokemon called like Evolvo, which could evolve into a random Pokemon. The leak is just insane, honestly. It really, really is. But we're getting close to the journey's end. What I want to do is... you know what, we'll get Arceus first, then we'll talk about it. Your Azure flute is playing a sound. Would you like... Your Azure flute is making a sound. Would you like to play the Azure flute? I love that. I love that it's the old Legends Arceus thing. And that's the Platinum intro. It's... Glowing stairway appeared. It's honestly kind of crazy that Pokemon put in this mythology stuff. Why am I so slow on it? Look how slow I am. Okay, weird. You're a little too tall for the frame, Arceus. You're also not very high in the sky, are you? You're... Could you be a bit smaller, maybe? There it is. God itself. Right, Derpy, I want you to fake out gods. Good job. Use a hypnosis now. Put God to sleep. So a bunch of the stuff that leaked is, and what I want to talk about, is the Pokemon mythology stuff. So if you're not aware, there is like a ton of mythology around like Pokemon and Arceus and how the world was created. In fact, this image right here is from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It's from an event where if you capture this Arceus in the original Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, using the Azure Flute, but the Azure Flute was never actually released as an item, so it was impossible to ever get this Arceus and experience this event. But they programmed in an event where you can bring Arceus to the Sinjoh Ruins and get a level 1 Palkia, Dialga, or Giratina. And this image here is canon in Pokemon. This image right here, and people have been trying to work out what it means for years and years and years. Like, it's been a mystery, and people kind of put things together. They were like, okay, then the three circles on the outside are obviously Palkia, Giratina, and Dialga. You've got the, you know, they couldn't work out what the other circles were, or the main circles in the middle and things. And we actually now have definitive proof of what those are. And I want to go over that. Final Judgment, what does that do? Okay, that's fine. Put it to sleep. Thank you. That's right. Put God to sleep. One of the things that I have always loved about Pokemon is the mythology stuff. Like, trying to put together how the Pokemon world came to be and how the world was created and what Arceus has, like, how Arceus basically created the world, and like where do Pokemon come from and where do people come from, and we finally have answers for that. Technically, everything that's leaked is non-canon because obviously they didn't make it to the final games, and thank God some things didn't make it to the final game. We will definitely go over that. But I don't see a reason why you couldn't consider it canon still. It doesn't necessarily go against anything we haven't already been told. And the fact that the Heart Gold and Soul Silver event matches up perfectly with this leaked stuff is more reason why I'm like, okay, yeah, I can consider it canon. Just because it hasn't been in the games, like, outright. Oh, come on. Put it to sleep, please. Come on. Put it to sleep. Hypnosis. Nope. Hydro Cannon. Really? Come on, Derpy. You got to Hypnosis it. Come on. Must recharge. There we go. I suppose I may... Oh, I guess it doesn't have Recover, because we've seen all 4 of its moves now. Final Judgment, Hydro Cannon. I don't know the other 2 moves, actually. We'll get it down to 1 HP. It's not going to recover, and probably doesn't have a self-damaging move. Although it's probably got very little PP, actually, so maybe we don't want to get it down to 1. Judgment. Okay. Now I've got to recharge. Go ahead and Hypnosis. Oh, it's got Healing Wish. That's the other move. Okay. You want to heal me, Arceus? Oh, that's so cute of you. Thank you, gods. Yeah, this leak stuff, I'm so happy a lot of it's come out. Obviously, kind of sucks that they did have the leak anyway, and it puts people's jobs at risk and stuff. But I love beta information about games and what didn't make the cut. There we go. That was nice and easy. Thank you, gods. Arceus stays added to the Pokedex. The Alpha Pokemon. It described... I love its form is just Arceus. It's described in mythology as the Pokemon that shaped the universe with 1,000 arms. You will get a nickname, Trapper. Let's have a look at your summary. Not that it really matters, of course. Multi-type changes the Pokemon's type to match the plate it holds. Yep. Hydro Cannon. Wow, Blast Burn. Oh, that was the other one, yeah. Not a lot of PP. I'm glad that you decided to get caught nice and easy. Good to my party. Place donut. Oh, that's it? Okay. I thought it would, like... Oh, and I can't walk with you now? Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back down to Hearthome. Oh, I can't use that here either. Really? Why is it so slow on this? I love the music here. Can I now fly down to Hearthome? I can't. Can I now fly down to Half Home? Yeah. Alright, well, let's just walk with God through the town first. Hello, God. How's it going? Are you Eepy? Oh, God is Eepy. Oh, God's little Eepy God. Alright, come on, God. Go into the church. You must journey to Spin Pillar with the speaker Mount Coronet. If you're truly the one who's fated to meet the original one, it'll undoubtedly... Yeah. I've got it with me. It had to be in, like, first position, maybe? No, you don't want to meet God? Okay. Whatever reason, she doesn't want to meet God. Oh, look at God prance. That's actually real cute. If I walk, you, like, stride. But then if I run... Come on. There we go. Oh, that's so cute, actually. You're a little goat. Arceus should be based off those goats that faint if you, like, make loud noises near them. That'd be much funnier. Because then it would get, like... Where do I get the normal plate from? Hold on, where do I get the normal plate? Because I don't have it. Can't use it. You don't have the plate on you already. Very sleepy. What do you mean sleepy? You just got healed. Alright, I'm gonna Google it. Turns out the blank plate, the normal plate, doesn't exist until Legends Arceus. So, we don't get one at this point. Which is fine by me. Doesn't really matter. I think what we'll do is we will just stand here while I rant and rave about this leak stuff. Because this will basically be the end of the episode. So, as I was saying, this right here is canon. This is in a Pokemon game and it actually made it even if you couldn't access the event. It is canon. What has leaked, however, is this. This right here was made in 2005, down here, by Junichi Masuda. And it is basically a one-to-one copy of what made it into the real game. The only thing that's different, if you look in the very center, the black bits, where Dialga and Palkia are, there's only 2 circles. In the final one, there's 3, because Giratina, I guess, wasn't a concept or wasn't a thing just yet. But this right here confirms how the Pokemon universe was created. Arceus created Dialga and Palkia, who then created Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit. They each created their own, I guess, forms, like Mesprit created Regigigas, Azelf created Lugia, and Uxie created Ho-Ho, who then ruled over the birds, the golems, and then the dogs. What's interesting, actually, is that you've got these things that I think are called supporting gods. Yeah, supporting gods, which are Latios, Latias, Metagross, Dragonite, Gyarados, Tyranitar, and then 3 unknown Pokemon. Dabu, San, and Gordon. People think that Gordon is Garchomp, but they don't know who San and Dabu would be. But it's interesting that Metagross, Gyarados, Dragonite, and Tyranitar are considered supporting gods. Then you've also got the mythical Pokemon on the outside. Mew and Celebi are essentially related to Kyogre and that side of the circle. You've got Groudon, who has Deoxys and Jirachi. And then Rayquaza has Smiley and Burfly, which people have worked out are Manaphy, and Manaphy is Burfly because it's the first legendary that could give birth, and Smiley is what's your name? Shaman. That's right. So yeah, it's very, very interesting that this is essentially what is canon. Like, there's no reason why this here can't be this canon. And so, what I've done is done this to explain how the Pokemon universe was made. So, Arceus here, according to canon, Arceus basically birthed from an egg in nothingness that create, or basically an empty universe. And as it hatched from the egg, the shards of the eggs became giants, as it's described. Okay, I've got it up here. So, in the beginning, there was a vortex of chaos, all slowly mixed together. A large egg appeared in the center. For a long time, the egg continued to shake. Eventually, the vortex stopped, the egg broke, and the absolute god Arceus was born. So we've got Arceus right here. Essentially, Arceus is the god of everything. The pieces of eggs that came off Arceus became giants and attacked Arceus. Arceus basically killed all the giants that attacked it. So people are thinking, like, what are those giants then that attacked Arceus that Arceus killed? People are thinking that maybe they're Ultra Beasts, because the Ultra Beasts aren't from this world, but no one really knows. I mean, they would have to be beings as powerful as Arceus, basically. Arceus basically became kind of bored and decided to create two beings in its image. It created, essentially, Dialga and Palkia. Interestingly enough, the leak has Palkia being the god of time, and Dialga the god of space. Sorry, the god of light is Dialga, and the god of dark is Palkia. So this is obviously before they decide to change it to time and space. Retroactively, Giratina has also been made as kind of like the idea of darkness and evil. But yeah, Giratina wasn't in the original myth of the mythos of Pokemon and Sinnoh. But basically, yeah, Arceus created Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. Palkia and Giratina decided that they would basically have sex. Yeah, Giratina and Palkia loved each other and decided that they would create life. They created Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. Uxie is the god of eyes, basically vision. Mesprit is the god of heart, which is love, and Azelf is the god of voice. From those, they basically created the world and life as it is. Palkia and Dialga basically then had 3 more children, which is, so they had Groudon, Rayquaza, and Kyogre. Groudon, Rayquaza, Kyogre basically wrapped itself around the Tree of Life, which then leads to Generation 6 with Zygarde, Yveltal, and Zertri? What's its name? The deer? Yveltal, Zertri, and I don't remember. Either way, basically, yeah, Rayquaza wrapped itself around that. Kyogre and Groudon got pissed and attacked the tree and broke it. Uxie, Mesprit, and herself basically wished and turned the tree into the sky, the ocean, and the land. For the sky, Uxie went ahead and created Ho-Oh, who then ruled over Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Rayquaza basically became the pillar of the sky to rule over the sky. Rayquaza basically holds domain over Dragonite, Gyarados, and Tyranitar. I don't know how Tyranitar basically holds up the sky. Doesn't really make sense, but you have Manaphy and Shaman as your kind of mythicals. Along with that, ruling the sky is also these 3. I don't have room for them, do I? I do. Which would be these guys. So, along with you ruled over the sky, you also then have Lugia ruling over the sky, who then holds domain over those 3. Kyogre became the ruler of the ocean. Its Pokemon or supporting gods are Latias, Latios, and Metagross. Obviously, I don't have a Metagross to represent this, unfortunately. And its mythicals are Celebi and Mew. I don't know how Celebi and Mew kind of hold domain over the ocean. doesn't really make sense to me. I would have thought that Shaman would have definitely ruled over the ocean, maybe with Mew. Either way, your gods are actually these guys. So Ho-Ho, sorry, not Ho-Ho, Regigigas, and then the 3 Reggies. So they basically are associated with Kyogre in ruling over the ocean, is these guys right here. Rayquaza has these guys. Groudon is the ruler of the ground, which has... I don't know why Ho-Ho is the ruler of the grounds, but it is. And along with that, you get the 3 beasts that rule the ground, along with, again, weirdly, Jirachi and Deoxys. I don't really understand how they are kind of associated with ruling over the Earth. And Groudon's mythical or supporting gods are the Dabu, San, and Groudon, which again, or Gordon, sorry, which we don't really know. Again, people think Gordon is Garchomp, but there's no confirmation of what San and Danbu are. People think that they might be, one of them might be Heatran, and the other one might be either Cresselia or Darkrai. I don't really think it makes sense for that to be a thing, because they're both dreams and nightmares, and Heatran's kind of lame. Obviously, Mewtwo isn't on here because Mewtwo's a man-made Pokemon. But yeah, essentially the Pokemon mythos is Arceus was born, it fought off the giants, which were shards of the egg that it made. It then made Palkia and Dialga, and I guess Giratina. Maybe Giratina was like the first one it made, and then it turned evil and it banished it. Or maybe Giratina's the ruler of those giants that it fought and defeated. Could be the shards of the giants or what formed together to make Giratina or something. Palkia and Dialga created Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. It then also created Groudon, Rayquaza, and Kyogre. And then obviously they all have associated things that they then went and created. Which is insanely cool. The interesting thing is, in the original documents here, Palkia and Dialga and the various gods, so obviously the things that it created, Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza, were pleased with their life and their children, so the things that they created. Over time, the gods would become known by 2 names, and essentially Dialga basically became the gods who represented Pokemon, and was known as the father, and Palkia is the god of what is known as the mother, and it's basically what it birthed humans. I don't know if maybe they would have swapped around, considering they swapped around time and space, or darkness and lightness, so maybe Dialga's the god of where humans come from, and Palkia's the god of where Pokemon come from. Not that it really matters in the end, but yeah, in this canon, or this leaked stuff, they confirmed that, yeah, Arceus created the world, it created these things, which we already kind of knew. We already had associations with a lot of things, like Ho-Ho and the 3 beasts. We had Lugia and the 3 birds. Regigigas and those 3. The Mythicals don't really pair up with anything. Latias and Latios didn't really pair up with anything. But I love it. I love that we now have this canon that we can work off and kind of pick together what the Pokemon world was going to be. Obviously, things have changed. This is Gen 4 leaks. They've then made 5 other generations after that, so things won't always make sense. But at this point, yeah, they confirmed that people in Pokemon came from the same thing. They were birthed from Dialga and Palkia, and they're part of their children like every other Pokemon. But yeah, I just find that super, super interesting. The fact that this leaked 2 days before I recorded this episode was amazing timing, because I wanted to end the series by talking about the mythos of Pokemon and what I believe in things, so this was like absolute perfect timing for me. But it's really, really cool. Obviously, we'll see if more stuff comes out. It might invalidate everything I've just read and looked at and sort of put together myself. But that is the end of this playthrough. I had a great time playing Luminescent Platinum. I can't believe I forgot the name of it. I had a great time playing this. Gen 4 is definitely not my favorite generation. I know I'll be crucified for saying that. But I really enjoyed this. It made it very, very fun to play. A lot of the quality of life stuff they added to this was a great help into me really enjoying this. And we've had some really, really crucial Pokemon through this playthrough. A lot of them are dead, unfortunately, but Critics here is easily the MVP of this playthrough. 100%, 100% Critics. Vault didn't do too bad. Vault really didn't do too bad. Legacy and Spitfire are kind of too new. Obviously, we had Guardian super early on, which was very, very useful. Yeah, I've just got so many new Pokemon because all my aces have died. On this page, obviously, we had Loan, which was really good. Leo was used for a long, long time. Everyone else is dead. We used Hajime a bit. Man, it's really sad to think about how many Pokemon I've lost in this playthrough. But that will do it for this one. I'm not sure what the next Pokemon series is going to be. I might take a little break between recording something and starting a new playthrough. Depends on whether one Legend ZA will be announced. We're getting an announcement pretty soon. Probably already out by the time this episode comes out. But I really enjoyed this. Luminescent team did a great job. I'm very excited for version 3.0. Even if I'm not going to make videos on it, I'm going to play it for sure. And that's Generation 4. That's Sinnoh done. Next up will be... what have we got left? We've got Gen 2. So we got Johto, Unova, Kalos, Galar. That's it, yeah. Those 4. Wow, we're basically halfway through playing every single Pokemon generation. But hey, until then...